Have you ever wondered about the man behind the monastic revolution in the Western world, St. Benedict? A significant figure in Christian history, he was born in the picturesque town of Nursia, Italy, around the year 480. Despite coming from a life of privilege, Benedict sought a different path, a path less traveled. He chose to pursue solitude and spiritual growth, setting the stage for a profound influence on Western monasticism. An Italian born in Nursia, he chose the path less traveled, a path of solitude and spiritual growth. St. Benedict's journey towards spiritual enlightenment began in his early 20s. Moving away from the comforts of home and the affluence of his family, he sought solace in the wilderness. This was a time of profound introspection, a time dedicated to prayer, fasting, and reflection. Benedict, in his solitude, was not alone. He was in the company of his thoughts, his faith, and a deep longing to understand the divine. For 3 years he engaged in this solitary journey, a retreat from the world that was both physical and spiritual. During this time, Benedict began to form the ideals that would later shape his monastic life. He sought a balance between solitude and community, prayer and work, spiritual contemplation, and physical labor. His time in the wilderness was not an escape, but rather a journey towards a deeper understanding of his faith and purpose. These years of solitude and reflection laid the foundation for his monastic life. Perhaps the most significant contribution of St. Benedict is his rule. This spiritual guidebook, written in the 6th century, serves as a blueprint for monastic living and has been adopted by religious communities worldwide. At its core, the rule of St. Benedict emphasizes 3 key principles: prayer, work, and community. Prayer, the first principle, is the cornerstone of monastic life. Benedict prescribed 8 specific times each day for communal prayer, fostering an environment of continual spiritual reflection and connection with God. The second principle, work, is equally important. St. Benedict recognized the dignity and value of manual labor. He believed that work prevents idleness, a source of many evils, and contributes to the welfare of the community. This concept is encapsulated in the Benedictine motto, Ora et labora, pray and work. Lastly, community. The rule encourages monks to live together in a monastic family, sharing goods and responsibilities. It stresses the importance of mutual obedience, humility, and love. These principles, combined, provide a framework for a balanced, purposeful life. They promote a rhythm of devotion and labor, solitude and community, silence and conversation. This balance, according to St. Benedict, leads to spiritual growth and harmony with God's will. The rule of St. Benedict, a guide to monastic living, has left a profound impact on Western monasticism. It stands as a testament to Benedict's wisdom and understanding of the human spirit, and continues to guide monastic communities to this day. Benedict's teachings were not just theoretical, he put them into practice. He established a network of monastic communities, the most renowned being Monte Cassino, nestled atop a rocky hill in Italy. Here, Benedict's vision of a balanced life was lived out day by day. Monks, in their distinctive robes, followed the rule closely. Their lives, shaped by the rhythm of prayer and work, were marked by simplicity and devotion. They sought not riches or worldly acclaim, but spiritual growth and communal harmony. Beyond the confines of their monastic walls, these monks served their wider communities. They welcomed the weary traveler, cared for the sick, and taught the unlearned. They labored in their fields, tilled their gardens, and transcribed ancient texts, their work becoming a form of prayer. In these monastic communities, Benedict's teachings took root and flourished, inspiring countless generations. His monastic communities living by the rule became beacons of simplicity, devotion, and service. St. Benedict's legacy is not confined to the past. It continues to shape our world today. A humble monk from Italy, Benedict's teachings have transcended time and geography, leaving an indelible mark on Western monasticism and the wider society. His influence has permeated far beyond the confines of the monastery walls. The Benedictines, followers of his rule, have been pivotal in shaping education and culture. During the Middle Ages, when much of Europe was steeped in chaos and war, these monks were the torchbearers of knowledge. They copied and preserved ancient manuscripts, ensuring the survival of vital works of literature, philosophy, and science. Monastic schools, established under Benedictine auspices, were crucial centers of learning. These institutions laid the groundwork for the university system as we know it today, fostering intellectual curiosity and scholarly rigor. The Benedictine commitment to education continues in the present, with numerous schools and colleges worldwide bearing the Benedictine name. In addition to education, the Benedictines have also made significant contributions to the cultural sphere. They were among the earliest composers of Gregorian chant, a form of plainsong that has deeply influenced Western music. Their monasteries have often been centers of art and craftsmanship, preserving and promoting the beauty of human creativity. The Benedictine way of life has also fostered a spirit of service and charity. Following Benedict's teaching of hospitality, many monastic communities have opened their doors to the poor, the sick, and the marginalized. They've established hospitals, orphanages, and other charitable institutions, embodying the Christian call to love and serve one's neighbor. In a world often driven by power and greed, the Benedictine ethos offers a different vision, one of balance, simplicity, and communal living. It reminds us of the dignity of work, the power of prayer, and the importance of community. The impact of St. Benedict extends far beyond the confines of monastic life, influencing education, culture, and charitable work to this day. His legacy is a testament to the enduring power of spirituality and service, inspiring us to lead lives of purpose, compassion, and meaning. The life and teachings of St. Benedict offer a wealth of insights for our own lives. This humble man from Nursia, who chose solitude over wealth, forever changed the course of Western monasticism. His rule of prayer, work, and community provides a compass for a balanced and purposeful life. It's not just about living in a monastery, it's about living with intention, mindfulness, and service to others. The Benedictine motto, Ora et labora, pray and work, is a potent reminder of the importance of spiritual contemplation and meaningful labor. Each one of us, regardless of our circumstances, can integrate these principles into our everyday lives. They challenge us to find balance, to seek purpose, and to contribute to our communities. As we conclude, we invite you to ponder over St. Benedict's teachings and their relevance to your own life. Until next time, stay curious and keep seeking knowledge.